was three of us initially. We were friends for years. We actually went to something like 27 All-Irelands together. In May 1982, we went public looking for players for a club called Ballinteer Gaels. We changed the name then to St John's Ballinteer. St John's Ballinteer was way down the bottom of the list in the paper. So we figured it was a lot handier to change the name to Ballinteer St John's. So it would be up with the B's at the front of the index. We were told by the county board to try and pick a colour that no other local club had. I wanted the Dublin colours, that was out. So anyway, eventually we came up with the Antrim colours, which was saffron and white. We put our money in our pockets anyway to buy a set of jerseys. And Tom went off to O'Neill's, and O'Neill told him it would be a 3-month waiting list on jerseys and that colour. He arrived back with a bag of jerseys anyway. He got a fairly cool reception. We wanted to know where the Antrim colours were going to. It certainly didn't clash with any other club. It's become part of Ballinteer St John's now, the tangerine and black.
I'm with the Camogie section since 2005. When we started off, they called us the McCarthy Tots, and we entered the children's leagues, won a few things and lost a few things. Sometimes we get beaten 10-0, and next Saturday they'll be back again training, chatting and talking. They never gave up. But they all kept together, all that group of 25, and now they're senior county champions.
In the last 2 years, I think we've put a huge focus on the men's teams now and get them into, I suppose, the level of professional approach that maybe other teams in the area have in regards to their fitness, their training, their conditioning and their game plan as well. So we've invested heavily in that. We have a superb gym down below, and the lads are down there training away during the winter months, getting their fitness and their conditioning right. Hopefully in the next 2 years we'll drive on and we'll see the men emulate the Camogie team, at least anyway.
I'm a caretaker here, I suppose, all the time in the club, and I'm involved in most of the functions that are here in the sense, and all the fundraisers, you know. I got a hip replacement and I was in hospital, and anyway, there was a certain player the next day, he missed, when I got back out, this player missed one training session, and I said to him, I said, you missed a training session. And he said to me, you missed a match last week. And I was in hospital with a hip replacement, and it was the only match I'd missed in 14 years.
I'm the youngest of four. I have two older brothers and an older sister, and they all played GAA and they all did athletics. I could see that I had more potential on the athletics track, and I decided there and then, you know what, this is where I want to go. And it was kind of tough, I suppose, telling the club, because I think the club kind of saw potential in me, and throughout my career in athletics, the door was always open to come back, and they'd always celebrate any successes I had.
There's people in here, I'd say, give 6 to 7 hours a day of their life to this club every day. I'd say without particularly the retired members of the community, this club just couldn't survive and give the level of support it does to the wider community as well. Every time you drive by here, there's something on. There's people working, there's people cleaning, there's people organising. It doesn't happen. People sometimes think this happens by magic. It doesn't. It happens by hard work of very dedicated people.
Well, this is called the Tea Party. We meet here every morning, and all the old retired fellas come in and have the chat about football and the lot.
It's like a community centre here at the club. There's bingo and 21st birthdays and 80th birthdays, and you can walk in here anytime and meet a friend, and no matter who they are, you'll always meet someone to talk to.